How's it going, people? It is Liam Catterson here, and we are reacting to the final movie of not just the Hobbit trilogy, but also the Lord of the Rings saga, as we react to the Battle of the Five Armies. And yeah, it'll be very, very interesting to see what does happen in this movie, because I expect a high amount of consequences potentially, as well as, of course, closure, as this is, of course, the last movie. So yes, but especially with Smaug being released, Azuk is still being a pain in the ass, I do expect things are going to be a bit more tense than the past two movies. Of course, this is a more light-hearted venture, I believe, than there's Lord of the Rings, which is really, really brutal stuff. But still, it doesn't mean that it's, you know, things are just going to be all fine and dandy. So of course, the world's not going to come to a total end or whatever, because this is set, you know, in the past. But like I said, I don't expect things to, you know, end and they all lived happily ever after. So yeah, but I am really, really looking forward to seeing how we do conclude things, because it's been a enjoyable journey, this Lord of the Rings experience as a whole. As someone who has been a bit hesitant to try it out, it has been a really, really fun adventure, and I have really, really loved every second of it so far. So yeah, hopefully the fan is not too much of a distraction. It's just because it's baking hot. And yeah, this is coming 3 hours, so yeah, I have my drinks on the prep, so yeah. But other than that, I am ready to see what kind of devastation awaits us with this movie. So with that said, let's get into the final movie of the Hobbit trilogy, the Battle of the Five Armies. Let's go. Time to unleash hell. Oh shit, here we go. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Yes!
We need to dump something!
Well, chuck yourselves off! Chuck yourselves off! Oh wow! Wow! Oh sh! Yes! Holy shit, Bard! Come on, Bard. This is your time to truly be the man of the people. It's that bell, it's distracting. I would have just breathed fire. He got it. Oh shit! Stings, doesn't it? Oh shit! Are we done with Smaug already? Why couldn't you have not died? It's a simple job. Die. Oh.
Keep it. As a promise.
See, Liam's soul isn't really feeling great at the minute, and I just worry that one of them is going to die. I don't know which, because it's not like we saw them in the Lord of the Rings film, so...
Monarch, I'll be dead before I answer the likes of you.
Maybe that can be arranged.
Punch him, please. Punch him. Punch him.
I wouldn't go turn him on your own, Alfred. Not now.
Come on, Bond. Punch him. Whoa! That works.
My sister's sons. To the kingdom of Erebor.
That's it, you can rebuild now. You just worry about, you know, what state you're gonna be in, buddy. This is what's gonna drive Thorin off the rails. But power also corrupts, so...
Take only what you need.
Others will now look to the mountain.
Oh,
For its
yeah. Oh,
Its
it's...
position. What is it you know? Nothing for certain.
It's gonna be hell, isn't it?
It's what
People
I
are...
fear may come.
Yeah, people are gonna be like, okay, so, it's open season. Let's take opportunity, folks.
If there is no place for Tauriel, there is no place for me.
Legolas, it is your king's command.
Now Aranin. Maloganinasnin. I ride north. Will you come with me?
Oh, my heart.
I come for Mithrandir. And I will leave with him. If you try to stop me, I will destroy you.
Tell him, Queen! Oh my god!
I am not alone.
Hey, Elrond! Needs all the help. Oh my goodness.
Are you in need of assistance, my lady?
Saruman. Oh, this is so weird still.
You should have stayed dead.
Climb on! He is weak. He cannot remain here. It is draining his life.
I have to get out of dodge. Shit. Gotta give credit to Elrond and Saruman. They're fending off the Nazguls. Sauron. Oh shit. Oh my god. Holy shit! Yo, holy bloody hell! Yeah, that took a lot, but that was... Oh my god, that was chilling.
Sauron can never again hold dominion over Middle-earth. Go now.
But 6 decades later, it's gonna be hell.
Sauron to me.
That's gonna end up well.
More than I.
Radagast.
A word of warning, it can be a bit dicky sometimes. You just have to twiddle with the top. I expect you'll manage.
It's Gandalf, right?
If anyone should find it and withhold it from me,
Uh-oh.
I will be avenged.
Mm-mm. I'm in danger!
And every time I look at it, I'll remember. Remember everything that happened, the good, the bad.
This has been an
And how lucky I am
experience.
that I made it home.
Oh, this is hurtful.
Thorin.
There's gold enough in that mountain for all.
Not
Make
for
camp
him.
here tonight. Find what shelter you can. Get some fires going.
But I don't think Thorin's gonna be too pleased.
Take the night watch.
Why are we trusting this dick shit? I mean, not trusting, but still.
You would try to reason with the dwarf.
To avoid war? Yes.
I mean, just share the shit. I mean, the more the merrier, I guess, in Thorin's case, but... It's not that hard. Heck, you could take the majority cut. Oh, fuck.
the Dragon Slayer. Why should I honor such terms?
Because
you gave us your word.
we don't need to escalate shit.
Does that mean nothing?
Just slide out your DMs.
Put it on. This vest is made of silver steel.
Oh, that's what he handed to Frodo.
Mithril. It was called by my forebears. Treasure in this mountain does not belong to the people of Lake Town. This gold is ours.
You can really see he's been corrupted. Gandalf's just like, what the frick just happened?
No! Wait! You! Pointy at!
His name is Gandalf, you little
We don't
piece
want
of
no
weasel.
tramps, beggars.
Rivendell, Lorien, the Shire, even Gondor itself will fall.
These orc
Exactly.
armies you speak of, Mithrandir. Where are they?
That's why we all have to partner up against the orcs. To be fair, I'm surprised, like, if they were bred for war, these bats, I'm surprised we didn't see them in the Lord of the Rings films. Unless they just all get annihilated in this.
Must be near midnight. Bomber's got the next watch. It'll take a bit to wake him.
Bofa. I'll see you in the morning.
Goodbye, Bilbo.
In exchange for its return, I believe he will give you what you are owed. There will be no need for war.
Look at him, he's trying to play this strategically, which is pretty neat from Bilbo.
You must leave on the morrow.
What?
Get us
The problem is, Thorin is just gonna take this as a
You picked me as
war
the
crime.
14th man. Many times I wanted to, but
What thief?
You are changed, Thorin. The dwarf I met in Bag End would never have gone back on his word. Would
Yes,
never have doubted the
Bilbo.
loyalty of his kin.
Do not speak to me for loyalty.
You know, deep inside, this is truth.
This treasure will be your death.
Thorin, we cannot win this fight.
Like, even the dwarves are saying, like, if we fight, we're fucked. He's the only one he's
Give us your
battling
answer.
with everyone.
Will you have peace? Or war?
he doesn't look very happy.
It is dead, Lord of the Iron Hills. Thorin's cousin.
What are they like?
Oh, great.
I've always found Thorin the more reasonable of the two.
Oh, great! Considering Thorin's mind state is, corrupted.
Good morning. Would you consider just starting off? Right now.
That's right, he's the more reasonable. Well, Thorin was the more reasonable one.
See how far they get.
You think I give a dead dog for your threats, you pointy-eared princess?
Oh my
Hear that,
goodness!
We're on! Let's give these bastards a good hammering! God, no!
Oh no!
Boom! Kazan!
Holy shit! Oh my! What the? Well, it's a. Oh my shit!
How do you like that? The old twiddly whittlies? You bugger!
Werewolves. What the fuck? Well, yeah, okay, can we put aside our differences and...
Oh, come on!
Oh! Holy shit! I mean, that might be a bit risky, but that was, you know, not bad. Guess it works. Guess it works. I mean, it gives them the upper hand, so... What a piece of shit. Just kill him! Just please, can someone kill him? Yeah, okay. Oh, kids! Oh, good, get killed! Go, kid! Oh. Whoop. Nice work! Going bad! That was a very efficient way of getting rid of him. Frandrel though. Phew. He's like oh my Frandrel! Oh, you had a good run there, buddy. Jeez.
You cannot see what you have become.
Go. Get out.
There are two types of kings. The
Before
ones...
I kill you.
Wow.
Take back your homeland.
You are changed, Thorin.
I am not my grandfather.
Is this treasure truly worth more than your honor?
Please, can this be a wake-up call? Be the person you were respected on. Oh. Oh. Realization, and this is like that consuming, isn't it? Come on, Thorin.
Endurance folk. Do not flee from a fight.
Let's go. Thank you, Thorin. Come on. It's so amazing, though, for them, because they feared him, and the king has returned. Hey, this is truly Return of the King. Guy woke up. Yo! Yeah! What an entrance!
I like it.
Oh, they're gonna ram into them. Get it? That'll work. Oh my goodness. Kinda intense though. Oh! Oh shit, but Balin's gonna be left behind and... Oh, Balin! Oh! gonna try and fend him off as much as possible. Please! Please do us all a favour. Why are we saving this piece of shit? Bloody hell!
Get away from me.
Oh no, uh-oh. Boom! Bye-bye!
I won't allow it.
I'm not asking you to allow it, Gandalf.
Just accept it. You have no power, Gandalf. You have no power. He's quick on his. And this is why they won't see it coming.
Yes, they will die. Today. Tomorrow. 1 year hence. 100 years.
Every little can
now.
help against evil.
They are mortal.
You think your life is worth more than theirs? When there is no love in it, there is no love in you.
Kihan Naithathon. Ulukenithon.
Oh, Legolas! Put him in his place.
I will go with you.
By Durin, you've lost your axe.
Oh, oh.
There you go, cousin.
You know where you can stick that.
Shuvul Shangari.
Go.
Oh no, he's gonna kill him. No, Billy. Oh. No. Shit, and in front of... Oh, no. Here we go, come on! It's all boiling down to this. Oh my god. Oh, come on, Thorin. Come on, Tario. Oh. Look at this murder hobo! Look at this murder oh my god! How did he go down with that? Well, that was understandable, but how did a rock knock that bloody orc out? Like, he wasn't even that hard of a hit, in my opinion. Jeez. Oh shit! Oh shit! No! Oh my god! Oh no! Fuck! Killy! Come on, Tariel. Waste him. Waste this parasite. Oh my Lord! Oh, what the hell is... No! Oh my god, he's never out! This guy just doesn't want to die. But it's too, yeah. Legolas said I couldn't give a fuck what you want. Oh no. This might not be good for you as well, Azok, just saying. Oh no. Whoa. Oh my god! The eagles? Did you just, oh fuck's sake! They just landed a friggin' bear in the mix! Huh? Oh, nicely done! Nicely done! Dead. No, he's not dead. There we go. Oh, that's a tetanus shot. Oh. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh. You got too complacent there, so. Oh, that's surely gotta kill him, but... Oh... I had a feeling that was a fatal shot.
No, don't move. Don't move. Lie still.
Master Burglar. Go back to your books. And your armchair. Plant your trees. Watch them grow.
Hold on to me. The eagles are here. Thorin.
Oh, and this is called back to the first Hobbit movie as well, when he was on death's door, and... Oh...
There's a young ranger amongst them. You should meet him.
Aragorn?
His father, Arathorn, was a good man. His son...
Aragorn!
...to be a great one.
I mean, this is like 60 years...
What is his name?
...prior?
He's known in the wild as Strider.
Why does it hurt so much?
Because it was real.
He's taken back his word. What he said to Tariel. I think he's realizing the hurt that he did cause there. Oh, and how he's been placed with the Arkham Stone. Oh. My heart is breaking for Bilbo. Oh.
The king is dead.
You are welcome anytime. Don't bother knocking.
No, just raid the hell out of it.
Fell out of my pocket during the battle. I lost it.
You're a very fine person, Mr. Baggins.
Does he believe that, though?
And I'm very fond of you. But you're only quite a little fellow. In a wide world, after all.
Small world, though, in a sense.
And that's my dining chair.
Put that poof down. What is going on?
So this began with his house being raided. This ends with his house being raided.
What do you mean?
On account of you being presumed dead and all.
I am not dead.
Well, your facts are coming in great. A little memento, right? Nothing consequential. This is going back to the first movie. Seeing all of this, very, very amazing, isn't it? And it's very, very neat conclusion to the to what has been a very, very great story. So not just, you know, The Hobbit in general, but the entirety of Lord of the Rings. So yeah, but I enjoyed that. Sorry, I'm just taken away there with the singing, but yeah. I'm not sure where I would put that. I think I did enjoy the second movie a lot more, but I really enjoyed the closure of this story. I'm really loving the credit sequence, like the drawings, the music. Really, really great. Benedict Cumberbatch. Oh, was he Sauron as well? Interesting. But yeah, I thought it was great. It had its consequences. There were some things that, like, especially in the fighting sequence, that felt a bit, I don't know, felt a bit wobbly in a sense, like logistically, but end of the day, I think this was a pretty good way to conclude what has been a fantastic story in my opinion. So yeah, I really enjoyed watching all of these films. It's been really incredible. So yeah, I don't know. Overall, I think that would probably, if anything, if I'm going to be honest, be equal to Desolation of Smaug, although I feel like the second film just ekes it, just. And I feel like that was because the intensity between Bilbo and Smaug was just so incredible. But, you know, I really enjoyed the descent from Thorin, especially in this episode, and the kind of casualties, how this film didn't really exactly skim on the casualties. Not just that, though, but compared to the last movie of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, this was a pretty bleak ending, if you got to be honest about it, because you had 3 of the dwarfs die, and you had everyone back at the Shire who thought that Bilbo died. And I guess rightfully so. It was, 13 months? So, yeah, that's just over a year that he's been gone. So, but still, I mean, we started it with the raiding of his house. We're going to end it with the raiding of his house. But, no, I feel like this was on par, like, with Desolation of Smaug, if I'm going to be honest. I mean, there were a few issues that I, you know, had with this movie, but overall, I think it was pretty enjoyable. And like I said, I feel like the one of the key factors about this movie was the descent of Thorin and how there was that corruption in him, and I think it was a blend of his you know, character descending into that madness, as well as the sickness as well, the dragon sickness, I think that they were alluding to. So yeah, I feel like there was a bit of a blend of his characterization and the sickness, especially when you consider Thorin's attitude, like, before this film. And yeah, like I said, the dragon sickness seemed to be a standout point. So yeah, I feel like just his character as a whole in those turn of events, especially when he told Bilbo that I think one of the dwarfs are conspiring against me. They have the Arkenstone, and yeah, it was just really, really well done. And of course, when he came to that realization about who he had become and what he lost, how the dwarfs no longer valued, well, I wouldn't say they no longer valued him as a king, but that he has fallen from that respectable path that they followed him on. Yeah, it was a really, really trippy, but also I think well done scene in terms of presenting him descending into that, well, not just mad, like just him analyzing his descent into madness, but also getting the light bulb working and realizing that yeah, I've done fucked up, really. So yeah, it was that realization about him losing himself, and the rest of the movie showed that nobility up until the point he died. So yeah, and I feel like Thorin's death ultimately with Bilbo by his side was just well done, especially when he took his word back on what hostile things he said to Bilbo, and not just that, but Bilbo breaking down as well was not good for the heart. So yeah, but yeah, I think Thorin's struggle in this movie was pretty well done, especially with victory being theirs and they could rebuild Erebor, and not just that though, but with the threat of other people wanting a share of the money, and like I said, that dragon sickness. It created a very, very tense atmosphere, especially when you knew the orcs were wanting a piece of that. So when it came to the dwarfs versus the elves, it was just frustrating, wasn't it? Because they don't need to do this, but yeah, like they basically took, like, that rivalry with the dwarfs and the elves, it just escalated to that point, especially when history looked to repeat itself with the well, it wasn't just the elves, it was the men as well, because of course Lake Town got destroyed, and rightfully so. After a pact was made and Lake Town got decimated, they would want a bit of a little assistance, but Thorin was too corrupted. So yeah, but I just really thought that it was really, really good. Like, the battles itself, whereas there was a few things that I thought was a bit new, I thought overall, the battles were pretty, pretty great and very intense. There was quite a lot of intensity, whether you saw just random people from whatever side just duking it out against the opposition, or just the one-on-one battles as well. I thought they were, for the most part, really, really well done. So yeah, because I really, really loved Legolas, like, especially when he was wiping out that army of orcs. Like, that was like, I don't know how many there were. There must have been about over 100, I would estimate, and he took them on as if it was bread on butter. It was butter on bread, should I say? It was nuts. It was really, really nuts. But also the final confrontation between Azog and Thorin was pretty, pretty well done. Especially being on a nice terrain, you just worry, okay, something's gonna happen. Someone's gonna go under. And I did worry about the fact that Azog, like, when he submerged, he was still going to be alive in some capacity. Like, of course, it's going to be frozen water, but it didn't feel final. Like, there was no slash across the chest or whatever kind of fatal wound. I had a feeling that he would somehow survive and all that jazz. So, and he did. Stabbed Thorin in the foot and stabbed him, and then got complacent. Thorin stabbed him. That's all, folks, for Azog. So, yeah, there was that bit of closure, and you'd want to hope that Thorin would face Azog because, them two, of course, have that long-standing history, especially with the legacy of Thorin and how personal it is. But it really did melt my heart about, when Thorin did die, Bilbo said the eagles are here, because that's obviously a callback to the first movie when Thorin wasn't looking too great. He was on death's door, and the eagles came and swooped in on them, and this time there was no saving Thorin. So I thought that was really, really heartbreaking, as well as for Tauriel as well, like losing Killy. I mean, I was really worried, especially when Killy handed her that thing, and I was thinking, okay, someone's gonna die. I honestly thought it was gonna be Tauriel, especially with the fact that we don't get to see her in the Lord of the Rings films, and plus Killy was on death's door in the last film, so I was thinking they're not gonna do lightning striking twice. In fact, they did. So yeah, it was really, really sad. With Tauriel, especially with Thranduil, like saying, love, this isn't love. Yeah, and there was, of course, him taking that back when she was mourning. So, and I really liked how Legolas was, there, especially with the triangle. Like Legolas was there, so yeah, and before being told to find Aragorn, even though you're going to find him in 6 decades, so how old would he be? Was he 80 in Return of the King? So would he be about 20 or something? Either way, it's going to take 6 decades, so yeah. But, no, I really thought that this was, I thought the battle sequences, because that took a large part in the second half of the movie. The first part of the movie was more so focusing on Thorin's descent. The latter part was more so the battle sequences and whatnot. So, yeah, like I said, there was some pretty intense stuff that came from the battle sequences. But yeah, the ice bit was pretty well done in my opinion. It was a really, really grim, I'd say grim way to end compared to the third movie, which it was, of course, for the most part, very, very grim, and it didn't look too good, but we ended on a more happier note than I guess we did on with this third installment. So yeah. Speaking of battle sequences, I really loved Gandalf, Galadriel, Saruman, and even Elrond getting their fair share of action against the Nazgul. That was very, very intense. Not just that, though, but Galadriel, when she banished Sauron, whew, that was intense. That was really, really intense. Like, the terror that was emitted from her was just superb. So, yeah, but I really, really thought that the sequence with the Nazgul was just pretty, pretty intense. So, yeah, I really loved that. Might have been a bit, like, rushed, like, to, get to that point and get that out the way, but I still feel like it was very, very intense, and Galadriel was just superb, especially when Gandalf was completely vulnerable and she just came waltzing in and then she just obliterated that orc. That was like she was, I'd say, the MVP of that sequence. With her entrance and just the way she banished Sauron, which was pretty, pretty great. So yeah, I really thought that was pretty, pretty awesome. So yeah, and I also it was a bit risky, the shield wall thing when the elves came, piling over, but it worked. It really, really worked. It was just a very, very, like, especially with the orcs closing in and then boom, that was just pretty, pretty sick as well. So I really, really loved that. So yeah. So the only real big kicker for me is because anything else I'll let slide, but the only big kicker for me, I feel like, was Smaug in the introduction. Like, I was expecting a bit more from him, not gonna lie, and I guess it does make sense that he gets dealt with it without causing mass destruction across the lands. I know there's going to be a bit of a time skip as well, so you might be able to rebuild. Who knows? I don't know. But I was expecting a bit more. I wasn't expecting him to be off 5-10 minutes within the movie. And, I'm happy that Bard got the kill, especially with him being the man of the people. As well as his kind of legacy that was established in the last movie. But yeah, I mean, it just feels weird because we had Smaug escape and about to lay waste on Lake Town, and yeah, it just gets you thinking, okay, well, this is going to be a problem in the third movie, and I feel I thought we were going to have this big, kind of battle against Smaug, especially with how established he was, not just in the first movie, and of course we've got a full introduction to him in the second movie, so there is that. But just the way we were left on that cliffhanger, I feel like we were just being baited into the first 10 minutes, and that's it. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 in the sense, like, I feel like, because I think we had Rhino being announced, and we didn't even get that much of Rhino. We, not even in his, we got the person, we got a bit of the person, but the fully manifested Rhino in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, I think that was teased in the trailers, on the posters, and we only got 5 seconds of him, really, when Spider-Man eventually showed up. And that was it. And not just that, though, but we didn't even get to see the conclusion to that. So, I wouldn't say it's, an exact replica of that, but it kind of feels similar that, okay, Smaug is out in the open, the third movie should be very tasty, and whilst he does lay waste to Lake Town and cause many deaths, I feel like I felt like when we came out the second movie, I thought, okay, the third movie, there's going to be heavy emphasis on him causing terror, and it's going to be it went a completely different direction to what I thought it was going to go. That's all I'm going to say, because I didn't think it would focus on, the battle against, the dwarfs, well, foreign, essentially, having this beef with anyone who tried to chip in on, any kind of settlement, etc. So yeah, I thought there was going to be this big battle against Smaug, especially with how menacing he was in the first movie and how he laid waste to Erebor, as we saw in the flashbacks. And just even the second movie, it was very intense. So I thought, okay, third movie, he's going to be a bit of a problem. We're going to need to take him down. So I expect there's going to be this big hassle for him to eventually be brought down for good, because, of course, it looked like he was going to be dead in the second movie, but then he escaped, and then, as I said, he laid waste to Lake Town, so that was great. So yeah, that's really my only major complaint about this movie, is just how Smaug was handled, and how it, because yeah, I just feel like we were kind of baited into the third movie, and okay, let's see what Smaug's gonna do, and then you get 10 minutes of him essentially, and that's it really. So, but like I said, I'm okay with Bart getting the kill, especially with his reputation to the people of Lake Town. But I just felt like it was going to be a lot more, if that makes sense. So yeah. So yeah, like I said, that's really my only gripe about this movie, is how they handled Smaug. So yeah. Alfred, fuck him. I think I was losing brain cells whenever I saw him, because he was just that frustrating. It was a good job in terms of convincing a piece of shit like him, who was only thinking about himself, and who's, a kiss ass, and who's very, very horrible and whatnot. But it was just so aggravating, and I was just so happy to see him meet his demise, because, so yeah, but, it was, like I said, I feel like the entirety of the battle sequences especially was just pretty... There was some really, really intense moments where people just absolutely got fatality'd, as, I guess, because, there was some really, really intense moments, in, the main battle itself, I guess. But also just the way they depicted Thorin's descent into that corruption, and there was even that moment where I believe Bilbo tricked him with the acorn thing, where it was just really, really intense. He was like, "What have you got there?" And it's just like, "It's just an acorn." And then his face just glimmered, and then it snapped again. So I feel like Thorin's descent into struggle, into madness, was just pretty well done in my opinion. And just the way he, I guess, redeemed himself in the end, and his death was just, you know, a thing that stood out in my opinion. So yeah, but yeah, I really thought that this was, like I said, I thought it was equal in terms of its quality to Desolation of Smaug, but I feel like Smaug eats it, eats it. Hey, it's a dragon, so yeah. Ekes the Desolation of Smaug ekes the Battle of the Five Armies just by a bit, and I feel like that's more so focusing on Bilbo versus Smaug and just how, you know, intense and wonderful that was executed. So yeah, but yeah, overall I thought this was a pretty neat conclusion to not just the Hobbit trilogy, but the Lord of the Rings. So we can finally say we have concluded this. I'm not sure when my because I'll do films on YouTube every now and again, but I'm not, you know, taking, you know, recommendations and whatever, because films are a lot more trickier to get up onto YouTube than your average shows. But sometimes I will, well, I do plan to have stuff, big stuff released in the summer, but sometimes, like I did with 2020, I will release something a bit, I guess, shorter, like Back to the Future during the winter. So maybe the winter, we'll see. But yeah, until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed my Lord of the Rings reactions. It's been a thrill to go through this journey, and yeah, I have really, really loved it, and I will be reading the books at some point, so yeah, that would be on my to-do list. I know my girlfriend has allowed me to borrow the Hobbit book, so I shall be reading that now that I have completed the Hobbit. So no more risk of spoilers, right? So yeah, but yeah, until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoy this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!